Welcome back to the live show, everybody. My first guest tonight has been a politically active dreamboat for as long as you can remember, and he still looked younger than you. Please welcome Rob Lowe. Nice to see you.
That was fun. That voter was an idiot, though.
That guy?
Yeah, he was an idiot.
What a tool.
Oh,
unbelievable. Now listen, I'm happy you're here, but I have a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
Because this whole damn thing might be your fault.
What'd I do?
You're very influential. You realize that, right? You have to be careful where you point that face.
All right, let's...
All right? This is it. Because we have footage that proves you've been looking forward to this moment since 2011. You ready?
Boy. Okay.
Jim?
Why do you like Donald?
Well, I think Donald should have run. I wish you'd reconsider. There's still time. If Palin's thinking about getting in, there's still time for you to reconsider, because I think you'd be great. And I really wanted to see you in a debate. That would have been my favorite part, to see you keep everybody honest in the debate. Is there any way you can reconsider?
Well, I will say this. I am watching, but I watch those debates, and they are on the boring side, aren't they?
So,
well,
okay, you got what you wanted.
All I have to say, Stephen, is my work here is done.
Exactly. Are you a Russian mole by any chance?
I am from the KGB to ruin the country.
You kind of look like your own evil twin tonight with that hair on your face.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a compliment.
Well, I take it as a compliment.
Have you made up your mind?
I tell you, after that, I'm going with the candidate that is the most hydrated. Donald drank so much water that I'm very concerned for his health.
Maybe he ate a lot of beef jerky before the debate started. I don't know.
I do.
What's it going to take to get Rob Lowe's vote? Like, because you have been politically active. I know you campaigned for Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day.
I've campaigned for both sides of the aisle. Dukakis, McGovern. I sold.
So you went with two winners.
I know. You beat me to it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You beat me to it.
I'm sorry. Let's erase it.
Yeah,
we're live.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
I could always pick a winner.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been on both sides of it. And here's the thing. My new show, koʊlʻbɛər, is coming out. I want every voter to watch, no matter how stupid.
No matter how stupid
the voters are.
So
I'm not saying.
So you're not going to say which side you're...
Yeah.
Okay, great.
When the ratings come in, then I'm going to hit you with it.
Because you're a businessman.
Because I'm a businessman. It's true. It's true. That's
no,
a horrible Donald Trump, by the way.
You know, but you've met both of these people.
I have.
You know Trump, and you met Mrs. Clinton.
Yeah, and Mrs. Clinton is, she's one of those politicians that in rooms of small people, she's really funny. She totally gets it. And then sometimes she can be out in public and come across as maybe stiff and whatever. But she's always been really, really sweet and funny. And President Clinton just wrote me a really nice note about my book, completely out of the blue. That's how good they are. They want that one last vote in California.
And what about Donald Trump? What do you know about him?
As you can see, we're phone buddies. I mean,
But do you have any relationship with him? Have you spent any time with him?
I haven't spent time with him.
Has he written you a nice note or anything?
No, but he did donate to the charity that I was on that show promoting, was Habitat for Humanity. And he, out of the blue, just donated $5,000 to us, so that was nice of him.
So Rob Lowe can be bought, is what you're saying?
I can. There's no question.
Okay, that's good
no
to
question.
know. You're very likable. People like Rob Lowe, right? Everybody likes Rob Lowe. Well, Hillary Clinton's likability numbers are low. Do you have any advice for her? Anything?
My favorite Hillary thing is the move she does, and it's so beautiful. She does it every single time, every public appearance. Watch for it. You always see it. When she walks out, she waves out and she goes, and then she gives the look of, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were here, point. So, right? So it's always
we got a shot of him for this?
It's always like this. Right? Well, she did it at the debate. That's her thing. I think if she goes to that maybe a little bit more, it's going to solve everything.
She just has to point at every person in America.
Yes, exactly.
Now you not only have supported politicians, but you've played a politician in the adaptation of Bill O'Reilly's seminal work, Killing Kennedy.
I played JFK.
You played JFK. Do you think you could play Trump? Like what? Would that be an appealing
When
role?
I try my Trump out, it comes across as my old manager Bernie Brillstein. It comes like this. So all I have is the hands. I've got that. I've got.
But except he does this with his hands. He does this.
Oh, it is.
He always does this. He always does this.
I've
Look,
got the
this.
hands and. My favorite thing is.
Let me see the size of your hands.
Well, they're small enough. Sad to say.
It's possible.
Sad to say.
You said your favorite thing?
No, my favorite move of Trump's is now that he's on the teleprompter, it's so clear when it's like policy, policy, very detailed, policy, policy, and you know it's true, and it's so true. We all know it is, and it's truer than anybody knows, and we know it is. Policy, policy, policy. It's so true. I love that when you get to see the reading and then the riffing.
Do you think, I mean, because you're a liked person and you're interested in politics, and obviously you've got a TV show, and Trump had a TV show, and he might be president. Have you thought about politics in any serious way?
Yeah. The only thing that I would ever consider doing is what Ronald Reagan did. He was an actor, and he ran for Screen Actors Guild president, and then governor, and eventually president. So, Screen Actors Guild president, I would run for only because it's the only office where I know exactly what my platform would be, and it would be that all actors get to break for lunch 1 hour earlier on the set.
That's it?
That's it.
Everything will be built on that?
I don't care about your residuals. I don't care about multiple platforms and streaming and the internet. I just want to eat quicker every day that I'm working. That's all I care about.
All right. That appeals.
And by the way, it would crush anybody. I'm telling you. So bring it. You and I, mano a mano, Screen Actors Guild.
I have no interest in holding public office at any time. I tried to run for office. I tried to run for president twice. They said, go away, you smell bad. I had Hillary Clinton on the show a couple of months back, and we have another clip here. In April, she and I shed some light on some of the smallest issues facing America, and you came up in one of the issues she raised. Jim?
And all Americans should have access to health care. Ideally, whatever Rob Lowe is getting. That guy looks amazing.
Doesn't he?
Absolutely.
So,
How can you? All right. She's got my vote. That's it. It's over.
you actually have. Now, you did not provide this. You did not come here as a plug for this, but we actually found this. You have something called Profile Men's Performance Grooming.
You laugh now. Put it on and you'll look like me.
I might laugh later, too. Okay. So, recharge age-combating serum.
That's the under-eye serum.
And then how much of this?
It doesn't go in your mouth. It goes under your eyes for dark circles and bags. Not that you have any.
I gotta say, it tastes pretty good.
Yeah. It's another usage.
Do you actually use this stuff?
I do. I designed this line. It took me 8 years to do it. You can buy it online.
8 years?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a slow worker.
What am I? Do you think I'm a natural chemist?
Slow. 8 years? What did you experiment on? Sloths?
It had to be perfect.
Oh, I really regret eating that.
But your tongue looks so young.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Do you feel, because you're famous for like people saying, oh, this guy never ages. Do you feel like you're aging at all?
My insides are 150.
Really? A little rough living?
Yeah,
back in the day?
some rough living, but no. Yeah, listen, I've been blessed with good genetics, and I take care of myself, and being young is not to get too serious, but it's an inside job. It's more about your attitude on life, and I think that makes you look and feel younger.
Also, not being old helps.
It's also a math thing.
You know what? It's a man thing?
It's a math thing.
Oh, I thought you said it was a man thing. It's a math thing.
It's a math thing. It's
Yeah.
however many years, that's what that's what you got.
Yeah, yeah. That's a firm grasp of the obvious, Rob Lowe. Thank you very much. Now, can I talk about Code Black? The show is called Code Black. It's not a new show. The show's already been on for a year, but you're adding to Code Black. You've been brought in as like you're a former special ops guy or something like that?
I'm based on real Army trauma surgeons who are now bringing everything we've learned on the battlefield in terms of trauma, which is where all the cutting edge medicine is now, and bringing that into Los Angeles Hospital.
How long since you've done TV?
It's been about 3 seconds.
Did they literally just grab you off one set and pull you onto another lot and go change your accent and dye your hair? You're good.
It's like I'm one of those athletes. When I'm a free agent, I'm not on the market very long, and I love that, and I'm actually really grateful for it. It's a great show, and I'm happy to be on it. It's a hard-hitting, really emotional drama, and it's a nice change for me because I've been doing comedy for so many years.
Well, thank you for doing comedy with us.
It was so fun.
Rob Lowe, good to see you. Thanks for being here on the live show.
Right? I know.
Live is fun, isn't it?
Exciting, right?
You can say anything.
I know.
Code Black Season 2 premieres this Wednesday at 10 on CBS.